Okay, in this problem we have Charlie is a concrete truck driver. His truck weighs 22,500 pounds when it is empty. So that means there's nothing inside. Just the truck itself here. Just the truck is 22,500 pounds. Then it says Charlie knows that each cubic yard of concrete weighs 3,200. So each cubic yard of concrete. So cubic yard, that means volume. So like this. So each cubic yard of this concrete stuff that is inside, that he's going to pour inside to fill it up, so he can go lay concrete somewhere, that each one of these weighs 3,200 pounds. When he pulls his loaded truck, it says, onto the scale, so when he puts his truck onto the scale, it now weighs 49,380 pounds. So the truck was this 22,500 pounds. Now it weighs almost double because the concrete is filling inside the truck. So we need to add on the concrete now, because it's not just the truck itself. Now it's going to be filled up here with the concrete. But we don't know how many of these are going inside the truck. We need to figure that out. So that it says part A, define a variable and write an equation that could be used to determine the number of these cubic yards of concrete that are in the truck. So that is going to be our variable. I'm going to let C represent. So let C represent the number of cubic yards of concrete in Charlie's truck. So it would be wrong if you put let C equal concrete. That doesn't tell me what that means. Is it the cost of the concrete? The number of yards? Like, I don't know what that means. So we're not going to just put let C be concrete. We have to be more specific. Okay, so now we need to write an equation. So we have 22,500 pounds plus the concrete that's being poured inside. So plus, and we have all of these being poured inside the truck. So each one of these is 3,200. Each one of these. But so we're going to keep adding 3,200 plus 3,200. So adding 3,200 over and over again is the same thing as multiplication. So we're going to take 3,200 times C, because C represents how many of these are going inside, and we don't know how many. Okay, so we have the scale, and we have on the scale the truck, which weighs this amount, plus we have the concrete that's going to fill up inside here. And the problem tells us the total weight, now on the scale, the total weight is 49,380 when we add the truck with the concrete. So altogether, it equals 49,380 pounds. So now we have our equation that we can solve. Okay, so we need to isolate this variable term, so we're going to take away the 22,500 from both sides. And now that the variable term is all by itself, we divide by the coefficient of C to both sides. And then we divide and we get 8.4 for C. Okay, so then the next part is to explain what the 8.4 means. So if we look here, the C, it tells us right here, because we wrote our let statement, our variable declaration, C represents the number of cubic yards of concrete in Charlie's truck. So to explain for part C, that's exactly what we would say. We could also say there is 8.4 cubic yards, that's the shorthand way of writing cubic yards, of concrete in Charlie's truck. So both of those would be excellent explanations.